didn't grow up knowing and socializing with
My hand broke. I can't keep my
my
camera set.
uncle's illegitimate children. You know, men, they make babies. They got a baby mama over here, a baby mama over there, a baby mama over there. My grandmother didn't count them because she ain't know one.
Okay. I just want to say this real quick in this video. Not to criticize, not to put nobody down. Just facts being facts. This is for entertainment, educational, criticism purposes, and it's very little because I'm not really big on criticism because we all live, we all die. You know, it just doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You come from rich, you still buried in the grave, okay? But while we live, we need to make an example for others. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my left hand is broke, so I just wanted to show this. You know, I've shown it's, you know, just the mess that she lives in. You know, they're not trying to do anything different. So let me see if I can get something else because she starts to talk about people's body. I don't know. I didn't get a screenshot of that, a timestamp.
I've been looking at me some land. Even though I ain't got no money to buy no land, God say, call those things that be not as though they were. I want me some land.
And if you want some land, that's something that you should work for. That's something that you should have worked for. If you want land, that's something like long time planning, huh? You've lived your life, you saved your savings. How do you want land? Off your subscribers? Okay, let me go on.
And I always wanted like about 15 to 30 acres or more. But then
this motherfucker tripping. She done been around Charlene. She wants what Charlene has, period. She's on Charlene's land, period. She's not finna go nowhere, period. She's not finna clean up, period. She says she's cleaning up. Everywhere she goes, it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. What type of life is that to live where you stepping on cans? Come on, somebody. Let me see if I can see this part. She started talking about somebody's body.
it's like, about 115. It's like about 115. Well, free to be, it is gonna
Bigfoot
be
ass.
hard. I don't know if you like me. I have heard, I knew somebody in real life. Their family members died and gave them land and gave them money. Girl.
Yeah, but I know I saw this whole talking about some body. Big strong leg ass.
Miss Freebie say 100.
Her videos be so boring. It's hard to
I
get
knew
the...
this friend of mine. They used to give their children $10,000 every year for Christmas. And on their birthdays, they would give their children $5,000. Give people something while you alive.
Girl, what you give your son? Shut your dumb ass up, dummy. Just dumb. Just speaking stupid shit. What have you given your son, your grandson? What have you given him? This shit is ridiculousness.
Yeah. So baby, I stopped going around her. And my auntie them would say, Vanessa, it's a shame you won't go by your grandmother's house. And she right down the street. It's a shame when I go by her house, she mistreat me. So I don't need to go where I'm being mistreated, baby. You sound like you talking backwards.
Hold on.
Personally, I go with Sparkle. It cleans everyday messes and it won't clean out your wallet.
Exactly what I've been saying for years. Charlene, like I say, I haven't come from one of them families where I when you look like a blow up doll. I'll be damn. Ain't nothing you can tell me. You can call me flat ass. You can call me bad built. You can call me ugly. You can make fun of me. You can laugh at me. Ain't nothing you can tell me can make me feel bad about myself when ain't nothing about you is real. You can't make fun of real when you fake. When they open up a coffin, and you know, at the end of the day, you die, I die 20 years later. When they open up a coffin, they gonna find bones in my coffin. But I ain't gonna find no bones in my coffin because I ain't gonna have no coffin. I'm gonna get cremated. But baby, if we did an experiment and I died and you died, and 20 years later they open up the coffin, they just gonna find some bones in my coffin. When they open up your coffin, they gonna find some breast implants, some silicone. It's
so
gonna be
ugly.
laying next to the bones. Girl, they gonna go down to your ankles and they gonna be like, oh, that wasn't even real. Girl, I can't nobody. That your lips ain't even real. Your lips ain't real, your butt ain't real, your hips ain't real. You know, they got arm implants right now. Ain't nothing real on you, and you gonna got the nerve to make fun. Girl, you better take your BBL from hell and go sit down and let it do whatever it could do for you. But don't ever fix your mouth to make fun of a woman that is natural, because she loves herself. You was the one with low self-esteem. You was the one that was self-conscious. You was the one, see, people try to impose on you, and then they go get these makeovers, and now all of a sudden they got the confidence because they have the looks that they think that go along with it, but they still really, this is what I got to say, y'all. If you love yourself, and you love your BBL from hell, and you love your breast implants, and you love your lip injections and whatever else you done to yourself that you could do to yourself to better yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. If you love all those things about you, then you should never ever fix your mouth to try to make somebody else feel conscious, self-conscious about who they are. Because let me tell you something about you and the person that you want to talk about. They love themselves 100 without having to change. You got a fake confidence. You got confidence now. You didn't have the confidence before. You have confidence now because you think you look good. Well, guess what? The person that didn't go under the knife think they look good too. So why are you?
Okay, all I gotta say on this one. Shit, child, bad. That was a lot. Okay, let's put this camera down, son. Y'all see my fruit snacks? This mother hubba, man. I think that we should not judge, or we shall be judged. Okay, sometimes. Because I put the light on some people. You know what I'm saying? That's not that I'm judging them. I just show you the video. Bam, what they saying. And then I'll give my opinion on it. So my opinion on this is that she has very low self-esteem, very low self-worth. She is very jealous of somebody that she has met previously in her life that she cannot let go of, or other people. It could be anybody, huh? And I don't know who she's talking about, but it sounds like I might know a few people, a couple people, 2 people, okay? And she cannot let it go because who gets in the camera and show their whole ass, wash their Kit Kat up? You showing your Kit Kat, but you got on a stinking bathing suit, or you showing your booty on YouTube for views. If you felt so good about yourself, you wouldn't have to do that. You wouldn't have to show your breasts in the camera. You wouldn't do none of that. I think if I feel good about myself, I've never had anything done to my body. It doesn't make a difference. And if I decide to, that's my business, huh? So I'm not going to judge one way nor the other, huh? I'm not. I just don't do that. But this lady over here cannot let it go. She cannot LIG it. What she feels about a person that she feels like she could dig at them. But you look like a man. You talking about you natural? You natural? You look like a natural man. Your legs look like man legs, huh? You have man legs. You have tits. You have your back is flat. And like you said, people who talk about you. I'm just saying, it's my opinion. I can say that. It's my opinion. You hold a phone, you sit up here, and you do nothing on YouTube. You're a very lazy person. You have cans all over the floor. You have trash everywhere. I'll put a picture up on my community post on a closer one. You got your feet in the swimming pool in a 10 by 10 small van that you got a bed in, bags, clothing. You're a hoarder, huh? You refuse to take a look at that, but you rather talk about somebody's body and show yours on YouTube. When kids watch this mess, huh? Kids will scroll up on it. That's how you get any views anyway. Kids might scroll up on that. They might be jacking off to you, huh? It's gross. It's ridiculousness. You got your legs wide open in a pool, you know what I'm saying? Slapping your flat back, you know, doing a lot of things that's inappropriate for YouTube. Even if it's not for kids, kids still watch it, huh? I think it's inappropriate. Sure, I might have got on camera one time, and didn't have my robe on, and you might have saw my panties, but it was accidental. I don't do this shit on purpose. This is not purpose. She does this purposely, huh? To prove herself, to go against somebody else whose body looks good, huh? Now she over there sitting up there mad, screaming, yelling, calling the name of God, how she's proud of herself. If you was proud of yourself, you wouldn't have to show yourself as such. You wouldn't have to show yourself as such. Little weird finger, weird self, little weirdo. And then somebody in our chat say, look, like you're going blind, you hold the phone to your eye. See about your health. See about yourself. Instead of study trying to judge somebody else, call somebody else out, huh? See about you. See about what makes you do the things that you do. Because you really do nothing but eat, go to sleep, and then lately you've been showing off your body parts, which is a OnlyFans type of content, huh? OnlyFans type of content. But OnlyFans are not gonna subscribe to you, my dear. People who scroll up might see your ass. A young boy might see your booty, might see your tits hanging out, might see you in that little baby dog swimming pool with your legs gap wide open. The nastiness of it all, the dirtiness of it all, the hoarding of it all. If we could take a look at ourselves sometimes, we would be a little better. Be a little better. And you live in that little tiny small space, huh? Look, let me see. That little tiny small space. You can't even keep that shit clean, huh? You just throw shit on the floor. You drink a can of juice and throw it on the floor. You have a wrapper, throw it on the floor. And you got nerve enough to talk about somebody else with their body, them trying to make themselves look good. They trying to do their hair. They trying to do something for themselves. So I don't understand. It just don't make no sense to me. Make it make some sense. Make it make sense. I have a lot to do. Just happened to come through this video and hear her yelling, screaming. She went from sleeping on the couch. She was asleep. She ate. Then she went straight to sleep. Didn't talk to the audience. Straight to sleep. She woke up just like this. You woke up like that. That's how you woke up. You don't have anything else sensical to talk about that makes sense. You're talking about somebody in particular, and you can't let them out your mind. They got your mind held up like a robbery, huh? That means that much of you or your body looks that bad to you. Child, I don't give a fuck. At your age, You should have done that shit when you was 20. Because right now, lady, you're old. You shouldn't be doing all that. Because it's young kids that scroll up and watch this stuff. And it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. I suggest that if you see that with her legs got wide open, with her ass showing at nighttime in a van, she's not at a swimming pool, she's not at a beach, she's showing her whole body, her tits all in the camera, that you report it. If you catch me like that, report it. I'm just saying. So the foolishness is the foolishness. She kills her own channel regularly. She's had so many, about 15 channels. She's killed them all. And she's killing this one. I pray that she makes better decisions. I don't know if it's the heat. Then she lies and says she's out in the desert somewhere in Vegas, and she's not. I bet. That's just my assumption, huh? Allegedly. She's not nowhere but by Miss Charlene them house, huh? The lady not going nowhere, not doing nothing. If somebody gave her a good ass job, she wouldn't work it. She'd probably bring all her junk there, steal something, do something scandalous, huh? Or wouldn't go. Because the lady don't have a work ethic in her body, huh? Anytime you throw your shit on the floor, just like this, hold on. Let me just give you an example, then I'm finna go. Here I got a bottle of cold water. So when I finish drinking it, I do still have some in there. I just throw it on the floor. I just steady throw shit on the floor. Let me see what else I got. I got my eyeglass. Okay, throw shit on the floor. I got my socks. And then the shit pile up. Throw paper on the floor. Throw everything on the floor. Then I have to walk over shit. It's something wrong with that part of your brain, huh? It's something wrong. You don't have any organization. You don't have any mindset. But then you get on here and talk about and judge somebody else. It's time that we take a look at ourselves. And ourselves only. And your body does not mean shit, because that's something that will perish, huh? Whether somebody got surgery or not, huh? God is coming soon. I don't know what day of the hour, but we need to get our own self together. Self. Not Miss Charlene, not Miss Darlene, not nobody else, not Justine, not Beloved. Get yourself together, huh? Look out for yourself. Do what you have to do for you. I'm doing what I have to do for me. I make very few videos, and I'm not monetary like that, but this shit here just makes no sense to me. It's just like boring and fucked up. You're just wasting time. You'll spend 8 hours not talking to your subscribers, audience, doing nothing. I think it's a waste of YouTube's time. It's a waste of TV time, huh? It's a waste of time. And you're wasting your time. Take a look at yourself and grow. Be a grown woman. You're a senior citizen, huh? Practice some senior citizen shit, huh? Shit. Baby. Alright, that's all I got. That was it. That's my 18 minutes of my video. Peace and blessings. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys stay cool. Stay hydrated. It was very hot here. We had a little slight little tornado storm that came through. I might post it, but it was very heavy rains. So just be careful, stay prayerful, stay diligent in what you believe in, and not what nobody else is, because what everybody else is it's not what you are. Okay, but we pray for the ones who can't get it, because she can't get right. I'm gonna call her can't get right. All right, peace.